Hello and welcome to Home with Sarah Jane. In today's video, I am sharing my kids' last day of homeschool gifts. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Sarah and I'm a homeschooling mom to two girls, ages 12 and 15. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by once again. I do really appreciate you. So today we are going to be talking about the gifts that I have purchased for my kids to kind of celebrate the end of the school year, but also kind of welcome summer into our lives again, I guess you can say. Now, I typically purchase things like, new clothing like shorts and tank tops, sandals, bathing suits, water toys, things like that to celebrate summer. But this year's a little different because my kids really didn't need too much when it came to those items. So I was really trying to find something that they can enjoy over the summer, something that they needed still so that it's not just, like stuff that kind of clutters up the house, I guess you could say, things that were going to be useful. So it's a little bit different because, again, my kids didn't really need bathing suits or, sun floppy hats, those cute floppy hats that you'll see in the summertime. They really didn't need any of that this year. So I kind of just picked up random stuff to celebrate the end of the homeschool year and the beginning of summer. Now, let's start with my youngest daughter, Lydia. She is my 12-year-old, and this is probably the only outdoor summer thing I actually purchased for our summer celebration. And this is a 10-pack of reusable water balloons, or I think they're listed as splash balls, you guys. But I found these at Five Below, and again, this is a 10-pack, but I don't know. I probably should have done my research before I purchased these, because after I looked at some of the reviews on these, people are saying that they work, but they kind of hurt. So I don't know. So hopefully this was a good purchase. I think we'll still have fun with them though. So, and I do like that they're reusable. So it's not just, a whole bunch of little balloon pieces that we have to pick up in the backyard. So I'm thinking she's gonna have a lot of fun with this. I'm just hoping that they don't hurt too bad. So this is the first thing that I picked up for Lydia. Now, the only kind of shoe she really needed was another pair of sandals. She needed a new pair of sandals. So I did pick this pair up from her from Target. These are Cat and Jack brand. I thought that they were super cute. She wanted something that she could kind of get in the water with, not swim with, but if there's water outside, where she's playing in the water with water guns, she can use these shoes and they won't get all messed up. So she was just looking for some, basic sandals, and she does have another pair of these that she really, really likes. So I just picked them up in a different color, and they're, not falling apart like the pair that she currently has. So I think that she's gonna love these. And then some clothes. She is the only one that got clothes this time around. I picked her up this super cute rainbow strawberry t-shirt. I thought this was adorable. Again, it's Cat and Jack from Target. She loves fruit. If you've seen some of my other gift guide videos or anything like that, you will know that Lydia just loves anything fruit patterned or rainbow or anything like that. So this was perfect for her. And then I just picked her up a pair of black shorts. Now, I thought these were super cute because they have this ruffle on the bottom of the leg. I just thought that was so cute. And these are actually pretty thin. So these are going to be good for the summer because they're not going to be super thick and hot and all that. So, because it gets pretty warm where I'm at. So I thought these were adorable. And I really like that little ruffle at the bottom. Now, the next thing that I picked up for her is something that I've had in my closet since I don't know, December or January. A body spray. This has just been sitting in my closet. It was kind of left over from around the holidays. I purchased it at their I think it was their after holiday sale or something. So this was only a couple of bucks, but it's just been sitting in my closet forever. This one is Chasing Fireflies. And I do know that she likes this scent. So, I know it's going to be used, but I just thought it'd be a good time to give it to her before it's been sitting in my closet for a year, So I thought that I would gift that to her. And then this I thought was so cute. This is a mini flip photo frame. And oh, that's a bad glare. But it holds the Polaroids from her. Well, is it technically Polaroid? I think Polaroid's a brand. but you know what I'm talking about. Like she has one of those like Instax, like instant cameras. I guess we'll call it that, an instant camera. But she took a lot of photos with friends this year, especially just recently. We've been so busy with like graduation parties and graduation ceremonies and all of that. So she has a lot of photos I think that she could put in here. And this could just like sit on her desk in her room, and she could just, you know, flip through it to whatever picture she wants on why can't I speak? She could just flip to whatever photo she wants in the front, but I thought that these were really cute, and I think it's a nice way to kind of like organize and keep her photos in one place. Let me see, does it say? Yeah, it says there's 14 pages and it holds up to 28 photos. So I think that's a good amount. So I think she'll like this. Okay, now, again, we're a homeschooling family, so a book. I had to get her a book. So I ended up picking her up Wings of Fire Legends Dragon Slayer. Now she did just recently get another one. I can't remember what it was called. Was it Dark Stalker? Dragon Stalker? Dragon? No, this one's Dragon Slayer. I'll put a picture. I don't remember, but I ended up gifting this one to her for her birthday. And she was really talking about how she wanted this one because she's already almost done with this one. So I picked this one up for her. It's a pretty hefty book. So, I mean, this one I was gonna say I think it'll take her a while to get through, but with how fast she's going through the other one, I don't think it will. But it does look like a, you know, a cute little book, and she loves the Wings of Fire series, so this will be perfect. And then the last thing that I picked up for her is actually a gift card. Now, she has been asking and asking and asking for like a Nintendo Switch like online gift card so she could purchase certain things for games and everything, and that's kind of above my head. Like when I would play Nintendo, that wasn't really an option. You know, I'm a kid of the 80s, so we didn't really do that, but she was just asking, so I ended up I'm gonna be gifting her this $35 Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Systems gift card. Now, I ended up going with this amount just to kind of even out the totals of what I spent between my kids. So that's why she ended up with a kind of random amount of $35. But this is the last thing that I'm gifting to her, and we are, I don't want to say like we're this huge video game family, but I don't shy away from, you know, video games. I don't let my kids play them constantly, but I really don't feel like I have to do too much limiting either, because my kids know that, you know, if their chores are done, if they've played outside for a certain amount of time, you know, if they're done with school, they can play their games, and that's okay. So I think she's going to love this. But that was the last thing that I picked up for Lydia to kind of celebrate summer and the end of the homeschool year. And do keep in mind, when I buy these gifts, I don't look at it as celebrating, yay, school's finally over. It's more about like their accomplishments and what they were able to achieve and, you know, accomplish over this past homeschool year. It's to celebrate those triumphs. It's not to be like, okay, school's out, party, you know, so keep that in mind. Now, for my 15-year-old Bella, some of the stuff I got her is very similar, and she does not have as much as Lydia, but only because some of the items that I picked up for her were a little bit more expensive, which is, again, why I picked up that gift card for Lydia. But the first thing I picked up for her is a new pair of sandals. Again, this is still, I think, is it? Oh, this is Shade and Shore, but these are just like those like little rubber, is it rubber? I don't know, plastic? I don't know what they are, you guys, but they're the kind that can get wet and not get ruined. So those sandals, I just picked up her pair in black because I've been noticing she has like all of these other sandals that are like bright colors and everything. And she was like, I kind of just want a pair of like black, inexpensive sandals that will go with anything. So that's what I picked up for her. These were really inexpensive. I mean, they're only originally like $10, and I think at the time I bought these, I think I bought them for like $6 because they were on sale. So $6 or $7, something like that. So I thought that these would be perfect for her. So she just got a pair of black ones. And then she also got the Chasing Fireflies body spray that's been in my closet for like 6 months. I know that she loves this scent. She has like the little perfume bottle of this as well, and she really, really likes it. She kind of pulls out that perfume for like special occasions, like when she went to prom or when she did her like winter formal this year. So I know that she'll like this one for like the everyday use because she does really enjoy this scent. I don't even think I told you guys what it smells like. It is Golden Pear, Jasmine Blooms, and Illuminated Woods. I don't know what Illuminated Woods smells like, but it smells good altogether. So this is a pretty good scent, and I do think that it is a nice little summer scent as well. Okay, now She also got one of those mini flip photo frames that holds 28 like little instant pictures, I guess we can say. Again, I think that this would be great. She had a lot of fun at like prom and at winter formal, and she took a lot of pictures with friends this year, so she definitely has a lot of photos as well that are just kind of like piling up in a bin. So I think this would be a good way for her to kind of just keep them out and be able to look at them from time to time, and again, kind of keeping them neat and organized. So I don't know if I mentioned, but I did pick this up at Five Below, but I picked this up like, I don't know, 3 months ago maybe. So I don't know if they still have it, but I will try and link everything if I can down below. Okay. Now for my daughter, this was kind of where that gift card had to kind of like come in and make up for the cost difference for Lydia, because my daughter Bella has really been into this game called, I feel like I'm gonna get this wrong. She's been playing this game called Genshin. Yeah, Genshin. My husband knows more about it than I do. And she's been really enjoying that game, and she's been playing it with some friends and everything. And she really needed some kind of like gaming keyboard and mouse. But I really didn't want to invest in anything too pricey at the same time, because I feel like eventually we will end up getting her some kind of gaming laptop or gaming you know, computer or whatever. You know, you can see how techie I am. But anyway, the first thing that I picked up, and this was actually like in a set, these were sold together at Best Buy, but this is a gaming mouse. It says that it's an extreme lightweight optical pro gaming mouse, and this one is wired. She actually requested both of these items to be wired. She said she didn't want to have to deal with batteries. So going back to wires, I guess it's coming back around. But so I picked this one up for her. I don't know how good this is. I'm not really even familiar with the brand. I just kind of picked it up because it was on sale, and it kind of came in like this little combo pack. So gaming mouse. And then I did also pick her up the, what is this called? This is what? It's a gaming keyboard. Is that a thing? I'm going to call it that. Yeah, it's a gaming keyboard. Now, she didn't really care about whether or not, you know, it was lighting up or anything like that. I think her main concern was that she's been playing her games on a laptop. And you know how sometimes when you could play games, you could get a little feisty when you're playing. And we were really concerned that she was going to break the keys on the laptop if she continued to like overly use the laptop for gaming. So we wanted to make sure that we got something separate to where if she breaks this keyboard, it's fine. Not that she's aggressive when she plays, but you know that over time things wear down, and I would hate for her to break like a button on the laptop opposed to like a button on this keyboard. So that is kind of why, that was the thought process. You can kind of see where I was going with that, hopefully. But we did pick this one up. But again, she didn't care about whether or not it was lighting up or anything. She just wanted something just a little bit easier for her to use while she's gaming, and something where she doesn't really have to worry too much about, you know, the laptop in general. So again, this one is wired, but that is what she requested. And it did come with like this little, you know, like wrist or hand rest type of thing. What is that called, you guys? I feel like I should know. What is that called? A detachable palm rest. I was close. So there we go. Now, the last thing that we picked up for Bella, again, we only got her a couple of things because hers were a little bit more pricey. I picked her up a book, of course, because again, homeschooler, we have to have books. I picked up this book called Heartless. I have never heard of this book before, but it is supposed to be, I guess, kind of like dark backstory to the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. So it says, Catherine may be one of the most desired girls in Wonderland and a favorite of the unmarried king, but her interests lie elsewhere. A talented baker, she wants to open a shop and create delectable pastries, but for her mother, such a goal is unthinkable for a woman who could be queen. So it's kind of like this backstory about how she kind of became the Queen of Hearts and things like that. And Bella has been in love with Alice in Wonderland since she was like a toddler. It has been one of her favorites. So I thought that this would be really fun for her to read. I did kind of look at some of the reviews to see, you know, what the age range was, and it says it's in her age range. So I'm hoping there's nothing too major in here. Maybe I should read it first. We'll see. But anyway, I picked up Heartless, and again, it is that backstory to the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. So that is it for today. That is everything that I picked up for my kids to celebrate summer and the end of this homeschool year. I cannot believe that we are already at the end of 6th and 9th grade, and that in just a few weeks, well, a little bit more than a few. We are going to be going into 7th and 10th grade in our homeschool. It's mind-blowing how quickly it goes. But if you have any questions, please leave them down below. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. You have a great day. Bye.